Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let's settle in for a quiet story, a little moment of peace. This is a story about a New Year's that was different, a New Year's that was wonderfully, unexpectedly quiet. It all began with a blizzard, the kind of snowstorm that makes the world outside your window disappear into a swirl of white. I was supposed to be at a big, noisy party downtown. You know, the kind, loud music, countdowns, and glitter everywhere. But the snow had other plans for me. My car was buried, the roads were closed, and I was officially snowed in. At first, I was disappointed. I paced around my apartment, looking at the silent phone in my hand. No notifications, no texts from friends asking where I was. It felt like the world had forgotten me. I slumped onto my couch, feeling the familiar pang of FOMO. The fear of missing out. The party was happening somewhere out there without me. But then something shifted. The silence in my apartment wasn't empty. It was full. It was filled with the soft hum of the refrigerator, the gentle whisper of the wind against the glass, and the muffled, peaceful quiet that only a thick blanket of snow can bring. I decided to lean into it. I put on my fuzziest socks, made a big mug of hot chocolate, the kind with extra marshmallows, and found my favorite old book. I lit a few candles, their warm glow dancing on the walls, and curled up under a heavy blanket. As I started to read, the words on the page came to life in a way they hadn't for years. There were no distractions, no pressure to be anywhere else or to be anyone else. It was just me, the story, and the storm. Hours drifted by. The book was a portal to another world, and I was completely lost in it. I forgot about the party, the countdown, the noise. Instead, I was on an adventure, sailing seas and climbing mountains, all from the comfort of my own living room. It was more exciting than any party could have been. When I finally looked up from my book, I glanced at the clock. It was 12:05 a.m. I had completely missed the turn of the year. I hadn't shouted a countdown or watched a ball drop. There were no fireworks, no champagne toasts. But as I sat there in the warm, candlelit quiet, I felt an incredible sense of peace wash over me. It was the calmest, most centered start to a new year I had ever experienced. Taught me something important. Sometimes the best moments are the ones we don't plan. They're the quiet, unexpected pauses that allow us to reconnect with ourselves. That night, I didn't miss out on anything. In fact, I think I found something truly special. That quiet New Year's Eve became a treasured memory, a reminder that joy doesn't always have to be loud. It can be found in the stillness, in a good book, and in the simple comfort of being exactly where you are. Thank you for listening and sharing this quiet moment with me. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe for more peaceful content. Till next time, take care.